had was with Rod Steiger, in terms of the fact that Rod is one of the best actors I've ever worked with. Rod is such a deeply emotional actor that he simply could not control the depths of his emotion, particularly in the scene that is upcoming here, one of the famous scene, or became famous, blue suit, gray suit, I'm just a fat, ugly little man scene, that in rehearsal, Rod would simply break down in tears. He felt this so deeply. Patty had written it so deeply. And it was such a human feeling, expressing the loneliness that every human being feels in one way or another. And this is the scene coming up right here. That Rod just simply became completely immersed in the agony of the man's emotions. And I kept saying to him through rehearsals, Rod, try to hold the tears in. Don't cry. Don't cry. Let the audience cry for you. And he would try. He literally would try to do that. It just got away from him in rehearsal. And when he got to his feet and said, I'm a fat, ugly little man, the tears would just come pouring down his cheeks. I kept after him about it through the week of rehearsal. Fred came to the Thursday rehearsal in the ballroom of the Abbey Hotel, and one of Fred's notes was, try to get Rod not to cry. I said, Pappy, I have been trying. But the man is so wrapped up in this. And I spoke again to Rod. On Sunday night after dress rehearsal, that was the last note that I gave him before we went on the air. And as I went upstairs to the control room and sat down in the director's chair as the second hand of the clock was coming up to straight up 9 o'clock, Fred, standing behind me, leaned over to me and said, well, Pappy, is he going to do it? I said, Fred, I don't know. Here goes. And I crossed my fingers and said, fade in, and we're on the air. And so I was watching this scene with tension and apprehension. And I must say that at this point right here, when Rod gets to his feet, blue suit, gray suit, right there, he held it in. The tears were in his eyes. He did not allow himself to weep as he had done in rehearsal.